Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes, Johannesburg. We are back in my favorite lifestyle estate, specifically Waterfall Country Estate, where we're about to tour this ultra-modern entertainer's home. Guys, this is a stunner. Wait until you see the inside of this one. I'm here with listing agent Marusha from LuxLive Property Group, who's going to take us on a tour. But, as always, specs on the house. This is a 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom, 4-garage home. It's on the market shy of 20 million. So, feast your eyes, because this is a good one. Marusha.
Thank you very much. Well, this house literally just hit the market, and like hot bread, it is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to show it to you, and I'm sure it will sell very fast because it is truly the best home I have seen in a very long time. And being a luxury home, being an ultra-modern home, it comes with all the bells and whistles that you can expect from a super modern luxury home. So it is midday today, so you can't quite appreciate the lights that are placed everywhere. You've got strip lights that show the most amazing colors throughout the evenings. And you also have breathtaking chandeliers that you will see right from the entrance. And I will be pointing out the lights because yes, it is daytime, but we also have nighttime for us. So you will have the opportunity to enjoy the view of the house at night as well. Amazing double volume space from the entrance and the stunning chandelier. It is massive, but at the same time, if you notice with the chandelier that we've got here, because of the structure of it and the design, it also has this very light feeling. And we'll see this throughout the house as we're going through the spaces. They have volume, they have impressive features, but everything feels very light. From the entrance, we've now walked into one of the multiple living spaces and entertainment spaces, and right into the kitchen, which overlooks the garden, the green belt, the dining room, the living room, the second living room, and so on. And you'll notice ultra-modern again, white cabinetry, touches of grey, built-in, of course, appliances. There's the coffee machine, there's the microwave and the oven. And what we've got here is gas tops, plus a pop-up extractor fan, and the coolest chandelier above it. And this is above the breakfast nook. We've got white, ultra-modern again chairs, but also that Caesar stone structure above it with the very unique style and the angles that you see, very unusual, and just brings, pops up into your eyes. And we've got extra storage under it, as well as a ton of storage along the walls. And whilst we're walking around, I'm going to also show you've got those lights behind that will, I imagine, at night highlight your beautiful tapas that you've laid out for your guests. And the scullery leads from the kitchen, and I have to point this out because it comes with a ton more cupboards, built-in fridge, freezer, and a chef's entertainer, caterer, cooking spot here where we've got the induction electricity plus another extractor and an oven. And you might ask, who puts electricity in a house in this day and age of load shedding? Well, the owner of a house that has solar, inverter, and full backup. So we have automation here, we have a ton of lights, we have electronics, and we're cool because we've got everything to back us up when the power goes off. What do you think?
Stunning, stunning, stunning so far. My favorite word in this house. I'm sure you love it too.
I love it.
Yeah, that kitchen so far has been my favorite. This is very impressive, especially the design. So now I reckon we find ourselves
dining room.
Dining room.
1, 2. Okay, the tiles. So it's hard to measure the space that we're in, but pay attention to the tiles. These are unusually large. In fact, they're 1.2 meter tile, square tiles, which really is massive. And that just also shows you how big your dining room space is. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1.2. So it's a 5 meter. This is a huge room.
12 seats.
We can
easily.
fit easy 12.
Yep.
I would definitely push for even more. And what really is amazing here is that immediately flows into another living room, and then wait till you see the entertainment space out there. So you can have as many guests as you want, I dare you. We are now into the TV room here, or informal lounge area. Very cool feature here is it's actually a hot feature because it's the gas fireplace.
Very cute.
And we've got the stucco wall here, highlights the big TV that I imagine one would put. And just to point out also, we've got air conditioning throughout this entire house. Like I said, there is every bell and whistle you can imagine you will find here. Really nice and striking light fixture again above here. And another massive fireplace. This is a feature fireplace, two-sided, and it will heat the whole space, but it will also provide the ambience because you don't really need too much more than that, because you have really monster air conditioning here that can control your temperature whichever way you want. And while talking, I've walked into the big entertainment space. And if we're going to be counting tiles here, we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 1.2. We are on almost 10 meters. So this is a lounge and a dining space, or just a massive entertainment space. And right here, a ton of storage and a very big gas braai. So really, this house is designed to entertain. And if you have such a beautiful house, of course, there's the extractor there as well. If you have such a beautiful house, you absolutely have to entertain. You know, I think it will be a crime not to. We are on 2 green belts, guys. So we're looking at one of the green belts and we've got another one on the right. So of course, the builder has capitalized on that. So we're gonna step out into the garden space and you will see what I'm talking about. Really beautiful. You have the view of the pathways. This is the beauty of Waterfall. You can literally step out of your garden into the pathway, running trails. I think it's well over 30 kilometers, cycling trails. I'm looking at a little kid probably coming back from school on his bike. Super safe, absolutely beautiful environment. And whilst I'm walking alongside the pool, 12 meter in length. So this pool also invites you not just to soak in, but to actually do proper swimming.
Yes, do your laps.
How many laps? A minimum.
You, me.
You. Okay, so you don't want to tell us how many laps you would do if it's
I'm cutting
12.
out this portion, so.
Yeah. And of course, we're looking at the boma. I dare you to give me any extra that is fashionable and in vogue today that this house doesn't have. So of course it has a boma, and of course the boma is custom built. It is in line with the feeling of nature that we have. We are on the green belt. This is an eco-friendly house. So of course we got the rocks. We've got with the ultra modern design. The bench is concrete. A really nice feature they've done here is this wood stacking space that is again custom built, and it's a big boma. I also would probably like to do, if not just marshmallows, a lot more than that in here, just to test it as the wood burning braai that is the alternative to the massive gas braai inside. While you're there, enjoy the look of the house. Solar panels, remember. And this is a greenhouse once again, so there is also a borehole. And the borehole water not only works for the outside for the irrigation, it also is purified for the use of the house. And we just seen the covered patio area, and this is an open decking, and this is an open patio area, so you get to enjoy the sun. You can see the kitchen right from there, so You can quickly step from the kitchen into the garden, and the decking is composite, so completely maintenance free.
Stunning, 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 stunning. Here we are again. Back.
We've kind of done a circle, right? Back into
the lounge reception area with the massive
formal lounge.
There we go.
And yeah, back into the entrance hall. And the entrance hall, I imagine striking furniture right in the middle. And from there, I imagine some soft furniture here, wrapped around this beautiful feature wall. We've got all the white and light gray marble effect on the tiles on the floor. And this is very striking with the black. And when the fireplace, the gas fireplace is lit, I imagine this will really look breathtaking. And you see the view of the greenbelt right from here. So being your formal seating area, I think it will really impress your guests very nicely.
Not only that, you mentioned tiles earlier. Look at the size of those guys. This is what, 1 meter by 2 meter? I don't think you can see it.
I would say definitely this is close to a 2 meter tile.
Yeah, massive.
It just speaks to the quality and the luxury of the design. So tucked away around the corner, this door here leads to 2 of the garages. We've got 4 garages, and there is a guest toilet and a shower. And I really love what they've done here because we've just stepped in from the garden space. So imagine if you have a lot of guests and they're using the pool area, a lot of packing space here as well. They can run in, quickly shower, and they don't need to use any of the bedrooms. So really nicely thought out feature. And a few steps down, and now there's quite a lot of rooms in here. This house just keeps giving. We're walking into bedroom number 5, which is the guest bedroom downstairs. All of the bedrooms have laminate light wood flooring with a really nice effect. It almost has a textured effect to it. I don't know if you realize how high these ceilings are. I mean, I might not be the tallest, but I don't even come halfway.
You fit 2-3 times in this? Okay, make it 2 times. You're not that short.
2 times.
The ceilings are huge. I mean, especially these doorways. Go stand in a doorway out of curiosity. Same thing. This is super size. Very, very nice.
Custom, yes. And the doors are custom made, just to bring this height as well. And once you stepped into the bathroom, you will see even your shower is exceptionally striking. Just the height of those ceilings is impressive. What do you think?
Yeah, there's only so much a photo can do and a video can do. In person, this looks massive. I feel lost in here.
Do you notice how different the light fixtures are here as well? So in bathrooms, what you always find is just usually down lights or bathroom lights. Look at the lights next to the mirror. And I will point out the lights in all the others. Sorry, you have to go back, but I think it's worth mentioning. And the rest of the bathrooms, I'll be pointing out the lights as well, because they're an absolute feature.
Every house has its peculiars. In this house, I think every single room has exactly that. The different light fixtures, the chandelier, it's the finishing touches.
And if you're wondering, so many lights, how do I turn them on and off? This house is fully automated. So you will be automatically turning them from your phone, and you can control which rooms you want the lights on, off, and so on. Where are we now?
Yes, projector, the cinema room. Very, very nice. Look at this. And again, this is massive. Now, one of the features that we really liked and enjoyed and discovered this by accident is, look at that light fixture. And
notice anything different?
Very nice. Look at that. And again, look at that. Depending on the mood, you have the whites, the yellows, the mixes, only yellow, only a white.
You've got brilliant light white, you have subdued white, you have mellow yellow.
That's what I said. Yellow, the yellows and the whites. There we go.
Yes, but we're talking about moods. The projector is already built in, okay? So the projector is up there and the screen is also built in, so it will drop from there. So you've got all that, and you've got the door leading to the garden. So again, I imagine if you're entertaining kids in and out the garden, straight into the entertainment room. Now we've walked into the home office or gym area, depends. Remember with Waterfall, there is a gym in Waterfall as well as outside of Waterfall, but a lot of people like to have their own gym room, massive space again. I would make this a home office with a lounge area, with a relaxation area. It's really breathtaking and it leads you straight into the garden, so you don't have to work too hard. You didn't say anything about the office. You don't like
Very impressed.
So much.
I'm speechless. This is a stunning office or a gym if you want to, but I think I need to work more than I need to go to the gym. So let's keep it on that. But look at that, with the doors being open. Look what happens to those chandeliers. They actually start turning. Well, the fact that I'm turning the camera. Let me stop for a second.
They are turning.
Ever so slightly, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As you mentioned earlier, we came straight in, and obviously this is on your patio outside, into your kitchen, from your lounge, and this, before we head up, let me just make a few comments. Floating staircase. They could have easily just connected it to the floor, and yet look at the extra details they've made. Made one square and then another one smaller on top of that, just enough for you to start your experience. Look at that. The finishing. Oh, love it. I can't get over this.
And they've brought this elements of the black with the grey of the staircase, and the glass just makes it again lighter. And being a floating staircase, it just feels airy. It's incredible, but yet, do you feel how solid the staircase is? Do you?
Sorry, I thought it was rhetorical. Yes, stunning. Upstairs. Let me just peek around.
So of course you get to enjoy your chandelier. Again, I can't get enough of it. I think it's really gorgeous. LED lights throughout, of course, so your actual light is provided by them. And we've walked into yet another
Pajama lounge.
Voluminous.
Beautiful.
Pajama lounge with its own balcony. Every single room upstairs has a balcony. Also super high ceilings and super fun light fixtures here as well, suspended by the exposed ceiling beams.
Love it. Very, very nice. Again, the details and finishing. Hats off to the developer / owner.
Yeah. And whilst you've been going around, I don't know if you've noticed, but the surround sound is also built in, and there's even a fire alarm, so he has really thought of everything. There's a security alarm, there are cameras throughout, so every feature you can imagine. Wide corridor and a kitchenette upstairs, so no need to run downstairs for your coffee or cool drinks.
Midnight snack, yes.
Midnight snacks, we're not talking about that unless they're healthy. And now... And now we're into the main bedroom. Oh, guys, I said it before, you've got beautiful photos and the video is gonna really give you a good idea as to what's happening here. But in person, I don't even know where to look first, and yet the camera, it doesn't do it justice. So again, any questions you have, if you wanna come for one-on-one viewing, make sure to reach out to Marusha. Her details are below. Based on what we've seen, whether it be here or in Stain City or any of the upper class, upmarket estates, this property is not going to be long on the market. I can tell you that, because what it offers. You tell me, Marusha, is it's absolutely magnificent. And when we're looking at the pricing, given the current building costs that unfortunately have grown astronomically, given all the features that this house has, which are absolutely incredible, and the fact that all these features were conceptualized and built in whilst the house was being built. So nothing is added on, we're not plugging anything extra. This house is magnificent and would be normally selling for about 30,000 per square meter. Here we just under 23,000 per square meter, absolutely justifiable with building costs, costs of land. We are on a super large stand and we are on 2 green belts.
Let me just
I'm about to take a shower.
Yes, you are, the outside shower. But let me just add, you said inclusive of land. Land in this size, this estate, is about what, 4?
Anything between 4 and 6 million, depending on location. Here we are on a 4 million rand piece of land.
Which, if you then deduct that from your price and then divide it again by the 850 square, you're looking at how much per square to build?
If someone builds themselves and goes through 2 years of headaches, making a lot of mistakes, they're looking at 15,000 per square meter to build. So a house like this, they'll spend 15 million to build, plus another 4 million for the stand, 19 million. By that point, they're probably going to have a nervous breakdown and give up on the project altogether. This developer has done this so many times. He knows what he's doing. You can see he knows what he's doing. And he's thought of everything here. So I would buy this house in a blink of an eye.
I just wanted to point that out, exactly. Let's put things in perspective here. I know there's a lot on the market and a lot of things, beautiful houses, but value for money?
True. Now we're walking into the Ensuite sliding door. So very clever. We don't have any flapping doors. If anyone's watched my videos, I hate that. We are into a massive walk-in closet. I love the space here. Cleverly designed because you have those nooks that allow you to have even more cupboard space and more drawer space, which is really the key to success these days, you know, for our sock collections, you know, that we're all collecting funny socks these days.
Yes, we do.
Want to point out there's also strip lights in all the exposed shelving. You want to showcase your handbags and your shoes and all your precious items. They've built especially here a dressing table with a massive mirror for those selfie moments that we all need. And now we're walking into the bathroom, and the bathroom doesn't disappoint on any level. In fact, there's so many features here, I can't wait to tell you. This is a rain shower or a waterfall shower, and we are in Waterfall, so we'll call this a waterfall shower. It is huge. You can have 4 people showering and not missing a drop of water. It's really gorgeous. Then you've got, of course, the flavor of the day, which is the tinted mirror effect on the cabinetry, the backlit mirrors, another really cool light fitting. And look at this. This is my first. It's a round bath, completely round, really nice. It can definitely fit more than one person, so you can enjoy it with whoever you want to enjoy it with. Look at the really every single design element and choice of fitting in this house. And of course there is a handheld shower here as well. And we also have a fireplace, which is a biofuel fireplace. So no funny smells in the bathroom.
And then this addition, I love how they've nicely complemented the round bath with exactly that setup here. Look at that. Beautiful. Honestly, look at this. And
you can step right out into your outdoor shower if you're feeling you want to share.
With a view. And once again.
Shower with a view.
Okay, and then look again.
I just want to point out, even your Wi-Fi booster is here.
Ooh, I just
you know this kind of thing that when we move into a new house, we can't reach, our internet doesn't reach everywhere and we battle with this. Our Wi-Fi booster is already installed. Can you imagine this guy has thought of everything? And of course, these are the sound, the surround sound, sound system. Yeah? And let's head now towards the other side of the house.
Bedroom 234.
Bedroom 345, actually. 2345 is downstairs, okay.
Yeah. Guys will know that she introduced the downstairs bedroom as bedroom number 5. But yes.
Sorry.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. Look at this, guys. How's this for making a first impression when you walk into this home? Just gorgeous.
Scenic windows on both sides of every wall where you can put a window, they've put the windows. Why? Because then we get a lot of natural light, and we all love natural light. High ceilings here as well. Downstairs much higher, but here well above your 3 meter. Again, if you get into perspective the height of the ceiling.
Jump.
And we've got those mood lights here as well.
Yes.
So I think it's a great idea that family members agree on the mood lights, because that way I will know if I walk into my child's bedroom what mood I'm going to find them in.
Nice touch.
I did mention that every single room has access to a balcony, so we've got an access to the balcony. Every single room is ensuite with a full ensuite. So we've got the bath here and quite a big, generous cupboard space as well. They've put storage everywhere they could. So we have a linen cupboard here as well. And remember, I did show you the linen cupboard next to the kitchenette,
100%.
next to the main bedroom. Okay, bedroom number 3, right? Trying to be precise. They've even installed TV points, you'll notice. So because the bedrooms are so big, you can put a king-size bed and comfortably have a lounge area. Why not also have a TV spot?
You might confuse some of these bedrooms with the main bedroom. Well, if you haven't seen main bedroom, just because of the sheer size of these.
Easy, very easy.
Once again, balcony. This was the balcony of the main.
Multiple green belts and the view of Waterfall. We're literally right across Redham School, and a lot of people ask, how easy is it to get into the school? You literally out your house, onto the pathway, straight line, on the golf cart, or on a bicycle. No need for the parents to worry. Children must just get themselves to school.
Like the little schoolboy we just saw passing. Yep,
Yes.
100%.
All right, another full bathroom. What's very clever that has been done here is the flooring in the bedrooms is this wood laminate flooring, and they've replicated the exact same look in the bathrooms, however it's tile. So the tiles have the exact same look as the laminate wood. All right, so this is the last bedroom upstairs. Again, its own balcony, view of the school. So if you are
Actually, you
attending Redham,
Yep, let's come and zoom in. If I can zoom in from here. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Oopsie daisy. There you go. Those are the fields.
you can actually, if you go to that school, you can agree on sign language with your buddies, and they can just, you know, send you signals when it's time to, to hit the road and go and hook up with your friends.
Sometimes I feel sorry for your children, let me tell you.
I just give them great ideas if they run out.
And here we go. Beautiful. Stunning. Again, the accents, and let's talk about the lights before we are...
Super unique. Look at the cabinets next to the toilet in this case. So you can store your toilet paper very within arm's reach. Huge bathroom this. This is actually the biggest of the lot, and they are all big bathrooms.
So, we're almost there. Let's not forget.
You see, this
the
house
upstairs.
keeps having surprises. So last room upstairs that we haven't done, and this is the kids' pajama lounge. A cruel parent might make this the homework room, but I would make this the playroom, PlayStation room, be loud and not irritate the parents' room. It has air conditioning, it has its own private balcony, so you can get the fresh air, you can enjoy the space, and again, you can put the mood light on whichever mood you're in.
What color is Call of Duty?
Red and purple. They haven't provided that. We didn't point this out, but I think from this vantage point, look at the clock. It's backlit as well. It's really beautiful at night, and it's got a mirror effect as well. So a really stunning feature. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten any of the features.
There's so many of them. I'm sure we're going to come up with them. Plus, as everybody knows, most of the description will have those below the video. So we'll make sure.
We mentioned the borehole, we mentioned the water purification, we mentioned the backup electricity, solar, heated pool, gas fireplaces. So really, and the beauty, we don't have to mention about that because it's just all here, right? Even the ceilings have so many elements of interest. You have a special word for those ceilings, don't you?
You catch me off guard. Shadow lines, the bulkheads.
Both.
Look at that. Just the sheer size of this. And again, you said, look at that. Guys, what do you think? Curious to hear your comments.
What would you braai here first, given the size of it?
A pig.
Isn't that usually roasted? That's I don't know if this is necessarily a spit braai, but okay.
This, guys, is, and I love, like you said, the green belt. This is just one of the features. Normally a house like this would be the greenbelt house, but this house is the ultra modern entertainer's home, which happens to be on 2 greenbelts.
And it was completed last week, and it's already landscaped with indigenous, very low maintenance plants. So really, all you need to do is bring your clothes and maybe a bit of furniture.
Guys, I think we've been doing all the talking here. It's up to you guys. Curious to hear your feedback. Any questions you have, make sure to reach out to Marusha. Phone number, email will be below this video. And as mentioned at the start, we don't expect this one to be on the market for too long. So make sure to reach out. Have an awesome afternoon. Thank you so much.